again. I guess it'd help if I have my mic here. Hello again, and welcome to another Hyperion morning. How y'all doing out there? Happy Wednesday, everybody. You got through the first couple days of the week. We made it through. We're going over the hump today. It's exciting because the weekend is approaching very, very quickly. It'll be here before you know it, and we couldn't be more excited about it. Good morning, Donna. So happy to have you out here from the West Coast so early in the morning for you. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Good morning, Tony. So good to see you as well. Thanks for joining us on this Wednesday. Hey, Marianne, good morning from Port Orleans. Nice. Have a beignet for me, please. Have two, have three, have five. Enjoy it. Wow, that's awesome. So happy to have you with us this morning. And all the way from the UK, Sue. Good morning, Sue. I saw you have some plans in the future. I saw. That's exciting. I wish it was sooner. I think you do too, but excited for you for those Walt Disney World plans you've made. Excited for everybody that has anything going on this very happy hump day. Hopefully you have a big day ahead. And like I've said, before you know it, it'll be the weekend again. So happy hump day to you. A very happy hump day. I know, Sue. Can't wait. I can't wait for you to get out here too. We were excited to see that news. Sue has a trip planned. It's a little ways off, let's be honest, but she does have a trip planned out here for the future. And it's always good to have something on the calendar, even if it is a ways off, to get you set moving forward. Something good, something great in your life. Of course, we try and provide something fun and hopefully happy and gives you smiles on every day. But it's also always good to have something to plan ahead for. Happy hump day, everybody. Hopefully you're having a great start to this week. We're, like I said, over the hump, weekends really close now. We'll be there before you know it. Before I move on, and Donna, you may be part of this. I want to send my thoughts, prayers, best wishes for everybody out there in the Los Angeles area. I know it's a crazy time right now. Those fires are no joke. We've been there. We lived in Southern California. We know what it's like. So just wishing everybody the best out there and keeping our good thoughts and positive energy heading towards you, that this thing calms down quickly. Please, if you are in an area where you need to evacuate, get out as soon as you possibly can, because like I said, we've been there. We know what it's like. We've had to evacuate our home in Southern California. So we know what's going on. So you're welcome, Donna. You're welcome. Please, everybody be safe out there. But again, we have our best thoughts going your way, that everything will turn out okay for you. What are we talking about on this day? We do like to celebrate some things. Good, Donna. I'm glad you're okay. Good to hear. We do have always something to celebrate, lots of great things to celebrate. And today out here in the Central Florida area, easy for me to say, we are celebrating, welcoming our Run Disney friends, because yes, it is Walt Disney World Marathon weekend. Everybody, all our friends who are Run Disney aficionados, whether you just go and support people, whether you get out there and you run one race, two races, all the races, whatever, we're so happy to have you here. We wish we were part of this race weekend. We are not this year, but we will be part of the next one. We have Princess planned. We're doing the Princess 10K here just in a little over a month's time. And we're very excited for that, but very excited for everybody who gets to get out there and run this weekend. Temperatures maybe a little chilly, but actually might be relatively nice for you compared to what running out here can be like sometimes. So have a great time. Have a great run. Remember to hydrate as always. Just have a good time. Nate running. I think Nate is running. He's usually running in these races. Yes. Oh, Marianne, so excited. We have a few friends running this weekend and we're meeting up with them. Great. Say hello from us too. We have some friends that are out there as well. Maybe there are some that we all have in common. Please say hello for us just in case. But yeah, excited for all our friends that are going to get out there. And great. Always great for a Run Disney race weekend. If you've never done it, highly recommend it. Even if you're not a runner, do a 5K. Give it a shot. you may be surprised at how the energy and everything will pick you up. There's a reason why these people keep coming back race after race after race after race, waking up at ridiculous hours in the morning, paying ridiculous fees to do these runs. There's a reason behind it. You give it a shot. I can't promise that you won't be addicted to, like many of us are. So very excited for everybody who gets to get out there this weekend. If you do have plans ahead for a Run Disney run, wondering when that might be, well, we did receive the schedule, the calendar of events coming up here for 2026, 2025 and 2026. Lots of great stuff ahead. Let me see if I can zoom in on this a little bit so you can see it a little better. So many great things ahead. I think we might be doing the Walt Disney World Marathon weekend next year. That's a possibility. We'll see. Maybe Princess again. I don't know. But we're definitely doing at least one of these, if not multiples of these. You can see the whole list here. Of course, the whole list is on Run Disney. Very excited for all these events. We have big plans in 2026. Wishing they had that Disneyland race schedule out there, because that's part of our plans in 2026. Looking forward to when we get that as well, because we need to do some absolute planning for that. But either way, lots of great events ahead. Even if you want to do the virtuals are fun too. Not as cool as running through the parks, but the virtuals are cool too. But take a look at the schedule, find the race that's right for you, and get out there and do them. Highly recommended. Highly recommended. What else are we celebrating on this day? It is January 8th, 2025. Well, there's this thing. I don't know if you know what this is. I didn't know what this was until I saw it here. What is this joy germ? Well, today is National Joy Germ Day. And as it turns out, the joy germ is something we try and pass around every single day here on this show. The joy germ is basically spreading joy like a germ, spreading joy, spreading positivity. That is something we attempt to do every single day. And hopefully we're successful in inflicting that on you. I know that sounds bad, but hopefully I love this. Share the joy germ, spread the joy germ. That's much better than most of the germs that are out there that you can spread. The joy germ is something hopefully we can try and do every single day. And today's the national day to celebrate that for sure. And also something else to celebrate today. How about a day of bubbly relaxation? Because today is National Bubble Bath Day. Do you enjoy a bubble bath? I don't take a lot of them, but every once in a while, man, especially if you get a really nice tub, like sometimes you can get a really great tub if you happen to be able to get lucky enough to book like a 1-bedroom suite out at the Walt Disney World Resort. There's some really great tubs, and that inspires me sometimes to do a nice bubble bath. I know Michelle likes a nice bubble bath. It's very relaxing, very enjoyable, and today's a day to enjoy one. So go ahead. Why not? Knock yourself out. Have a bubble bath. And maybe while you're having a bubble bath, maybe you can enjoy a little English toffee, Sue, a little English toffee, right? I love English toffee. I love Disneyland's English toffee. If you've ever had Disneyland's English toffee, man, it is so darn good. It is one of our favorite English toffees. We will stop and pick some up every time we're at Disneyland. It is so good. But today's the day for English toffee. And I've told you before on the show, I'm not a huge candy fan, but man, English toffee is one of those things that I will definitely enjoy a lot. And then maybe after you have a little English toffee, watch your fillings. I know some of that can be. One thing I like about Disneyland's English toffee is it's not super hard. It's relatively soft. It breaks relatively easy. So it's actually a little bit easier on your fillings, Sue. It is. Some of the English toffee, not so much, but Disneyland's English toffee, very, very good. Today's a day. Also, if you have a little too much English toffee, maybe you'll want to go ahead and take the stairs, because today is National Take the Stairs Day. Always a good idea. We try and take the stairs as often as possible. If we're on a Disney cruise ship, I'll be honest with you, we take the stairs almost all the time. Unless we have our luggage with us, we are rarely on the elevators, just because we know we're going to eat so much good food on Disney cruise ships that we need to take the stairs just to kind of help burn off a little bit of those calories. So we do that on virtually every time. But today's the day. It's always a good day to take the stairs when you have the opportunity, if you're able. Now, not everybody's able. That's why you have other opportunities, other ways to get around. And it's not available for everybody. But if you can, always good to take the stairs at every opportunity you can, just for a little bit of your health. That's good for your health. Is this a good idea, though? I don't know. I saw this today and I was like, I don't know if this is a good idea. Today is National Cuddle a Chicken Day. Yes, Cuddle a Chicken Day. I don't know if that's a good idea. I've seen some chickens. They can be a little nasty at times. I mean, sure. Some of them are nice. Some are sweet. I love chickens. Love watching them. Do I want to cuddle a chicken? When I first saw this, I'm like, no, I don't think I want to cuddle a chicken. And then I thought, oh, maybe I do want to cuddle a chicken. I love me some hey. I'd be happy to cuddle. He may not know what's going on, but I'd be happy to cuddle hey. Other than that, I don't know if I'm cuddling too many chickens. I don't know if we're cuddling too many chickens. Anyway, I thought that was funny. Cuddle a Chicken Day. Who knew? What are we celebrating on this day in Disney history? Well, I found this fascinating. I hope you do too. On this day in 1936, Walt Disney received a pretty prestigious honor. He was decorated with the French Legion of Honor Award. Let me see if I can get this right. I wish I had Michelle here. She knows her French. Me, not so much. The Chevalier de la Légion d'Honneur. I don't know if that's anywhere close, but that is what he received on this day, 1936. It was given to him in a ceremony at the Hyperion Studios in Los Angeles by French counsel Jean-Joseph Viala. He's the one who presented Walt Disney with this amazing French honor. What an incredible thing, and well-deserved, of course, for somebody who has impacted society in so many ways like Walt Disney has. Also on this day in 2012, well, we met the Disney Fantasy for the first time because it was floated out of the Meyer-Werft enclosed dock. Would become Disney Cruise Line's fourth cruise ship. And it came out this not completed 100% yet, but completed enough to start its progression towards the ocean on this day. It was delivered to Disney Cruise Line in about a month's time, in February 9th is when they would receive it. And then, later on, start doing its sailings. And now one of our favorite ships, as a matter of fact, will be sailing aboard the Fantasy here in about just over 2 weeks, as a matter of fact. And we couldn't be more excited to be aboard the Fantasy again very, very soon. But Disney Fantasy came out of the enclosed dock on this day in Germany. Very exciting stuff. Also on this day in 2017, Zootopia became golden because it received the Golden Globe Award for Best Animated Feature, beating out 4 other films, including Moana, which some people will be like, you look at it today, is Zootopia better than Moana? I love them both. I love both of these films. I would be thrilled with either one of them. We love Zootopia when it came out. There are so many important themes involved in Zootopia. We think Zootopia is fantastic. And of course we love Moana, and everybody loves Moana. Still, once again, the most streamed movie on Disney Plus. But Zootopia is great. And we had Moana 2 just came out this last year. Love it. And we have Zootopia 2 coming out this year. Can't wait. Very excited to see what's going on with Judy Hopps, Nick Wilde, and the rest of our favorite animal friends coming up here this November. So exciting stuff. But on this day, 2017, it received the Golden Globe for Best Animated Feature Film. Very cool. Also, in general television history, this was fascinating. I don't know if this does anything for you, but it does for me, because on this day in 1968, we boarded the Calypso for the first time for the undersea world of Jacques Cousteau. The first ever main episode was aired on this day in 1968 on ABC. The first episode focused on sharks. It was Shark Week before Shark Week ever really existed, with Jacques Cousteau. And of course, this would lead to several years that the series ran until 1976. and explored an entire world that many of us had never seen before and opened up the oceans for many of us. Jacques Cousteau, such a great explorer, scientist, but also broadcaster, as far as changing the way we saw our oceans and wanted to explore more. Really, really cool. And it happened on this day in 1968. Hey, if it's your birthday today, again, January 8th, a very happy birthday to you. Here are just a few of the people, and there's some phenomenal people that you celebrate your birthday with on this day, including the king himself, Elvis Presley. He would have been 90 today, born on this day in 1935. Of course, we lost him way too early, 1977. Of course, the great, great catalog: Jailhouse Rock, Heartbreak Hotel, Hound Dog, Love Me Tender, Suspicious Minds. Lilo would be very much celebrating today because, she loved her some Elvis Presley. And Elvis Presley, yes, it is his birthday today. Another that we lost way too early. Well, too early, actually. He lived a lot longer than many could have actually predicted that he would. Stephen Hawking, the great theoretical physicist, he would have been 83 today, born on this day in 1942. Lost him in 2018. Of course, yeah, just great, great scientist, great, great physicist. Suffered from motor neuron disease, basically Lou Gehrig's disease, ALS, essentially. He lived with that since he was diagnosed with it for over 50 years with that disease. Most do not. It's pretty impressive that he was able to make it for so long, but he's just great, great scientist. Plus, we got to see him on The Simpsons. We got to see him on Big Bang Theory, got to see him on Star Trek. He did so many amazing things, but also just a great, great, great scientist who's, some of his theories are still out there and some of the biggest and best in the world. Another one we lost way too early, another legend, David Bowie. He would have been 78 today, born on this day in 1947. Lost him in 2016, but of course, his great catalog of works, as well as Ziggy Stardust, Changes, Space Oddity, Heroes, so many amazing, amazing songs for David Bowie. His birthday today. This is one that might just be for me or any other Buffy the Vampire fans from the 90s and the early 2000s. Amber Benson, who played Tara McClay on that show. She's a great actress, but also a great singer. She turns 48 today, born on this day in 1977. I know that's not much for most people out there, but I know there's a couple Buffy fans out there like me that celebrate Tara and celebrate her birthday today. So I just want to share that. It's somebody we're definitely all celebrating around here at this time. Cynthia Erivo. She turns 38 today, born on this day in 1987. Of course, she's a Grammy Award winner. She's a Tony Award winner. And you know her now as Elphaba from Wicked. And I've not seen Wicked yet. Maybe this week. I'm wearing my green today for Elphaba. Maybe this week, hoping to go see it, possibly this week. But I've heard nothing but amazing things about her performance, that it is award deserving. She didn't win a Golden Globe this week. Wicked did, but she didn't win a Golden Globe. But I've heard that her performance is award worthy. So we'll see what happens with that. But anyway, it's her birthday today, so very much celebrate her, and go see Wicked. Go see Wicked again. You can go. Actually, you can get it at home now. You can rent it now. You can buy it digitally now if you want to go see it. We want to see it in the theaters because we want to see that big screen. So we're going to try and do that first before we try and rent it or whatever else. But excited to see it because I've heard nothing but fantastic things about Wicked. So hopefully today, tomorrow, somewhere within the next few days, we will be going out to see Wicked for sure. So happy birthday to them. And if it's your birthday, a very, very happy birthday to you. All right, going to get out of here. Going to go celebrate my Wednesday, get through it, get over that hump, head towards the weekend now. And I'll keep doing what I do, which is try and share that joy germ with you. It's a term that's so weird, but I'm happy that it exists for sure. Anyway, everybody, as always, please remember, always share some kindness, share some smiles on this Wednesday, and keep on sharing that joy germ, that positivity every single day. I'll be back tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m. to do all those things with you once again. Until that time, have an amazing Wednesday, everybody, and have a magical day. See you tomorrow.